I would like to introduce our guest of honor and speaker, no other than our Honorable Mayor of Lopez, Quezon, Isaias Ubana II.
Salamat po. Nangyari nga, sinupo na po kayo. I would like to express my appreciation to our junior warden, Brother Edward P. Velasco, sir, for your kind introduction. Worshipful Master, to my father and brother, to our District Deputy Grand Master of Masonic District Region 4E2, very worshipful Rafaelito R. Sakdala, very worshipful sir. To our distinguished District Grand Lecturers of Region 4A-A2, very worshipful Jaime Y. Mangahis, very worshipful sir. Very worshipful Emmanuel Y. Velasco, sir. To our Grand Lodge Inspector, worshipful Brother Tristan Diaz, worshipful sir. Very worshipful sirs, worshipful sirs, brethren, dignitaries on the floor and in the east and on the floor, families of Masons, friends. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat.
Magandang hapon po.
I would like to also recognize the exemplary installation of the installing team headed by worshipful Brother Antonio Paulite and the Master of Ceremonies, very worshipful Brother Jerry Mangana, and Assistant Master of Ceremonies, very worshipful Brother Willie Quaresma. Sirs. At the outset, I would like to express my sincerest appreciation for the invitation. Actually, I was really about to attend the installation as a guest probably, but I was quite surprised by being informed by my father that I would be the guest speaker. So sabi ko parang maobliga pa tayong magsasalita doon. I was just hoping that I would witness this very fine occasion, but nonetheless, I would like to thank the officers and members of Bagong Buhay Lodge number 17 for this opportunity and the honor of being the guest speaker of the 105th installation of officers for Masonic Year 2012. And also, I would like to congratulate, of course, the newly installed officers and also recognize the exemplary term of the outgoing worshipful Master, worshipful Brother Wilfredo Paula, sir. Congratulations po, and katulad po ninyo, I will be ending my term very soon. The installation of officers of my lodge would be on January 24. That would be 2 Tuesdays from now. In behalf of my incoming worshipful Master, Francis Puñales, I am inviting all of you to be present also in our installation. This will be held at the Scotch Rite Temple along Tap Avenue at the Conrado Benitez. We will start promptly at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So the invitation is extended to the brethren of the lodge. At this juncture also, I would like to convey to you the warm greetings and felicitations of my lodge, Manila Mount Lebanon Lodge number 1 from Masonic District NCRA. Our District Deputy Grand Master is a very worshipful Paul Ibasco, and my lodge is one of the oldest, probably it's number 1, so we were part of the organization of the Grand Lodge of the Philippines, and I was just conveying to worshipful Brother Tristan that ako po talaga yung mahanga in the challenges and the situation you are in now. I was thinking that baka po pag kami ang dumaan sa pagsubok na dinaanan ninyo, ay baka hindi kami kasing galing ng ginagawa ng pamunuan at mga miyembro ng inyong loya. Because in our lodge, we were oriented to a lodge of abundance and tranquility. Kaya po siguro hindi pa kami nakakaranas o wag naman, pero baka po hindi kami kasing galing ninyo, mga minamahal kong kapatid, sa pagharap ninyo sa napakalaking hamon na ito. In fact, I remember fervently that when I was told by my father that he is petitioning for a Masonic lodge, I was really about to invite him na sa amin ka na pa mag-petisyon. But apparently, he has filed his petition papers, and ang kinlaro ko lang sa kanya, sabi ko, pa, make sure na it's a GLP, baka makapunta ka sa IGLP because in Cavite. I'm not quite familiar with the history and the situation, but yun lamang po ang pinagbilin ko sa kanya. Just make sure na it's GLP kasi baka ma-over the bakod ka doon sa kabila. So, yun lang po ang aking pinagbilin. But to the non-Masons in the floor, probably you will be wondering what is Masonry. I would like to take this opportunity to educate our non-Masons, but anyway, it's very short. You see, the beauty and the irony of Masonry is that we are a growing fraternity, even though that we are not allowed to invite personally. We are restricted with our traditions that we cannot personally invite. But throughout the jurisdiction, you will hear every now and then lodges raising new members, and left and right. Even in our lodge, during my watch, we were able to raise 7 members, and a lot have been left in the treasury board. So, in the jurisdiction, we are now seeing a influx of a increased interest in the fraternity. So, our district deputy grandmaster was telling me a while ago that because of this phenomenon of increased membership in all lodges, probably there is wisdom in the charge to us that we should be more meticulous in accepting members. We should be more, we should scrutinize the background, and also in casting the ballot, we should exercise more prudence because baka naman po maparami tayo, and alam naman ninyo sa ating kapatiran, we would settle for quality members rather than quantity in numbers. Our fraternity has 3 major tenets. Of course, it's brotherly love, belief, and truth. Kaya kung mapapansin po ninyo, we are not similar to the other clubs and associations in the community na they have siguro every now and then propagating their accomplishments. Sa ating kapatiran, we would settle to the recognition of the grand architect of the universe. Hindi naman tayo ganon kaselan sa ating mga accomplishments. But then the irony is that we are a clannish fraternity. Katulad po ng nabanggit kanina, the main purpose is to help one another, to assist one another. But then again, we are now obliged to provide for the needy through our charity work. So kung mapapansin po ninyo, that is the beauty of our fraternity. We are not allowed to recruit, but then again, members are knocking at our doors every now and then. This afternoon po, I would like to very shortly lang, I'm sure medyo oras pipiliko na, but in the internet, one of our distinguished brother in our lodge, very worshipful, then he gave me a point that I would like to share with you this afternoon. It's a short point. It's about the Masonic membership card. And dinala ko rin yung Masonic membership card ko, this one. Baka hindi pa po kayo nakita sa mga non-Masons. This is as simple as our Masonic card. Actually, it's paper lang. Hindi pa nga siya plastic, ano. It's a blue paper. And I would like to read to you the article on the Masonic membership card. I hold in my hand a little scrap of paper, 2.5 by 3.5 inches in size. It is of no intrinsic worth, not a bond, not a check or receipt for valuables. Yet, it is my most priceless possession. It is my membership card in a Masonic lodge. It tells me that I have entered into a spiritual kinship with my fellow Masons to practice charity in word and deed, to forgive and forget the faults of my brethren, to hush the tongues of scandal and innuendo, to care for the crippled, the hungry, and the sick, and to be fair and just to all mankind. It tells me that no matter where I may travel in the world, I am welcome to visit a place where good fellowship prevails among brothers and friends. It tells me that my loved ones, my home, and my household are under the protection of every member of this great fraternity, who have sworn to defend and protect mine, as I have sworn and to defend and protect theirs. It tells me that should I ever be overtaken by adversity or misfortune through no fault of mine, the hands of every Mason on the face of the earth will be stretched forth to assist me in my necessities. And finally, ito po maliit na papel na ito, tells me that when my final exit from the stage of life has been made, there will be gathered around my lifeless body friends and brothers who will recall to my mind my virtues, though they be but few, and will forget my faults, though they may be many. It tells me that, and a great deal more, this little card, and makes me proud, yet humble, that I can possess this passport into a society of friends and brothers that are numbered in the millions. So motivated. Naibahagi ko po sa inyo yan, mga minamahal kong kapatid, because kanina, before I just stood up to deliver this short speech, I heard Brother Tristan, Worshipful Brother Tristan, telling me, "Brother, you've been in the fraternity for almost 22 years, and it's a very long travel indeed. Even before that, I was a Dicolay in the Douglas MacArthur chapter. The chapter, Douglas MacArthur, is being sponsored by my lodge, Manila Mount Lebanon Lodge. And I am the first Dicolay of our lodge, of our chapter, to petition in the Masonic Lodge. So, dalawa na po kami doon. Both of us nauna siya sa akin to become a past master. And truly po, ang sabi nga nila, mabuti na maging miyembro ka ng ating kapatiran sa maagap na edad, because lalo mo siyang ma-appreciate, lalo mo siyang ma-enjoy, at higit sa lahat, lalo ka makakapakinabang sa kanyang mga turo. Yun po ang isang bagay na ipinagpasalamat ko. Siguro ang akin lamang pagkakamali ay hindi ko naimbitahan ang aking ama sa mas maagap na panahon. Because alam po ninyo, like a good Mason, I practice Masonry by heart. So kahit siya ay gusto kong imbitahan, ang akin na lamang ginawa ay nagpaskil ako na napakaraming decal sa aming bahay. Siguro po yung square and compass, you will find it in every nook and corner of our house. But then again, siguro it was not time for him to petition. So natutuwa po ako because this afternoon, ngayon naintindihan ko na kung bakit hindi ko siya inimbitahan na magpetisyon sa aming loya, at higit sa lahat, naintindihan ko na bakit dito siya napapunta sa inyong lodge. Dahil po dyan, maraming salamat. Before I forget, let me also invite you. You will be passing Lopez, Quezon through our Antong. Lopez, Quezon po is 217 kilometers down south going to Bicol. And if you're taking the south road, you will be passing through our town. And ngayon pa lamang po ay hinihahan ko na kayo na kung may lulugarin ay magpapadala po ako ng mapa para hindi kayo maligaw kung saan kayo pupunta. At doon naman po ay magagaya ko ng crossing pamalingaw. Kung gusto po naman ninyong manatili na mas matagal, ay pwede rin naman po. Masarap din naman ang beer sa amin. Matamis-tamis din kahit pa paano. Ito po ay pinararating ko sa lahat ng dadalo at pupunta sa ating Antong sa Camarines Sur. In closing, brethren and friends, let me recite the benediction given to us by the Master of the Lodge in our closing ceremony. May the blessings of heaven rest upon us and all regular Masons. May brotherly love prevail and every moral and social virtues cement us. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay ang bagong Buhay Lodge number 17. Mabuhay ang dakilang kapatiran ng Masonarya. Salamat.
They will call Worshipful Master Domingo to Ubana Senior to award this flag of appreciation to our guest of honor, the speaker. This flag of appreciation is awarded to Worshipful Brother Isaias Sonny Ubana II, Past Master Manila Mount Lebanon Lodge number 1, guest of honor and speaker. Was an invaluable contribution for the success of the 105th public installation of lodge officers for Masonic year 1612, given this 13th day of January 2012 in Las Piñas City. Signed, Worshipful Brother Hermino T. Ubana Sr., Worshipful Master. Signed, Brother Bergan P. Lagasor, Senior Warden. And signed, Brother Edward P. Velasco, Junior Warden. And now for our closing remarks, I would like to call in Brother Edward P. Velasco, our Junior Warden, Ano Luce 6012.
Magandang hapon po ulit sa inyo. No? Meron po kaming ipinahanda doon sa may garden. Andito po along resort right. Dito lang po paglabas po ninyo ito sa nasa main road, left side po, mga approximately mga 2 kilometers away from here. So, just prepare so, I hope that everybody will be there to see and celebrate our celebration. Thank you.
Paano mag-off nito?
Thank you, sir. Now for the closing of the lodge, our very worshipful Rafaelito L. Sabdalan, District Deputy Grandmaster, Masonic District, Region 4-A2. Sir.
Closing. Tukan pati mo. Bunutin.